Hello. Hi. We're live, and I'm late, as usual, so you should be used to this by now. Um, I don't really have anything. I didn't stream yesterday because this stupid thing, the my whole audio setup and everything, for some reason, don't know why. It just decided it didn't want to work, and by the time I figured it out, it was going to be too late because the only way I can get it to fix is to restart everything, and then that takes like from a shutdown to everything all up and running. It's like 20 to 30 minutes, and it was already around this time when I discovered it. So it wasn't worth it to go live after that. Um, I will say this. I will say this. I will say this. Uh, it was nice having the night off. But let's get to playing games. It's another chill stream, so it's time to relax and bust apart some shippies. Hopefully, we can find more data logs and stuff like that. I actually do need to look up though to see if there's something about the data logs that I'm missing for why they're so far few and far between. That's the phrase.
Shipbreaker. Links there a
I
maximum of 8 hours of
know.
sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
I know. Oh, wait a minute. No! I'm... I can terminate my... You know what? We'll do that at the end of the stream. We'll do that at the end of the stream. I didn't know I could terminate my contract. I didn't know I could terminate... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Do I need to repair anything for my equipment? No, it's good. Well... You know... Yeah. We're gonna terminate the contract at the end anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's get everything. Let's get it all. Get it all. Get it all done. I didn't know I could terminate my contract. Okay, so there's heavy industrial cargo, javelin. That's we oh no, we took the tanker out. Industrial cargo, that's the one with the big old huge there's another tanker. That's one that we just busted apart last night. So it's going to be one of those. The other one has big old shipping containers. So you know what? You know what? Since we're late, let's go ahead. There is no way that I'll be able to knock this one out. That takes like the entire like 2.5 hours of me being on time to knock out. So let's... Okay, so you are... You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Just because. Just because these ones take about an hour to knock out. It'll be no problem whatsoever.
All right. Morning, kids. Stay focused and all that. Focused? Come on. Always. Huh. Sure. Hey, guys. You talk to your family?
Oh, yeah. My Selma hurt her ankle. Let my sister fix it up. She wants to be a nurse. You know, when we're all legal. Send them some money this week. First time. Still a long way to go, but they were happy.
Great work, kid. Yeah. Proud of you, Kai.
Thanks.
Oh, that's sweet. Kai sent money home to his family.
Transferring credit.
And his sister wants to be a nurse. That is an awesome, awesome endeavor to reach for. Nice. Nope, not that.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
Off you go. Oh, hell yeah. The space western music is really... It starts off slow and then it builds, and I love it.
Processing object. Applying credit to account.
I don't think this is a difficult tune to play. And I've been wanting to get my own guitar. Like I know how to play, not good, but I know how to play. I would love to learn how to play this once I actually buy
Salvage
a
deposit
guitar.
secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Nope.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh, everything is...
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Man... Do that.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Oh, thank you so much. That makes all of this so much easy. I want a multi-tool. Why can't I have a multi-tool? There's two multi-tools. I want a multi-tool. Well, there's a data pack. Or a data drive. Nice. Alright. Ding a ding a ding ding a ding a ding ding. Ding a ding ding book ding a ding a ding ding a ding. Bing a ding. Bing ding. Ding 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 ding. Off you go, chippies. Poop. Stop with the danger music. We're not in danger. It's just a simple reactor core.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Why are you guys in the way? Hudson Industry. Upsy daisy, oopsie daisy. Look at that. We're gonna be one of those shippies. You're floating around. Hey, it's gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, off you go. Ding a ding a ding ding, ding a dong a ding ding a ding a ding ding a dong a dong a dong a dong dong, dungy dung dung, dingy ding ding, dingy dingy dong dung.
Processor deposit.
Alright, there's one side with the fuel. And the other fuel. stop it. Go over there.
Deposit accepted.
Oh. You're a double. Part of you goes in the furnace and part of you goes in the processor. There we go. Mm-hmm. Bang. The furnace.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
And the processor.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
Perfect. Perfectly balanced. That's how things should be. Oh, you're not the... Nope. That way.
Valuable object.
That was almost bad.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay.
Salvage deposited.
Boing.
Credit to account.
Bouncy, bouncy, boing, boing, boing.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
No!
Valuable object processed. Credit deposited.
Ow.
Caution. Helmet damage detected.
No! Get over here. Damn it. How did that piece of space debris get over there? I would like to know. Is there any other surprises you've got for me here, huh? Because that piece of space junk, that little boulder should not have been there. And I would like to know how it got there.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage accepted. Credits applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Yeah.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Oh, that scared me.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Welcome to Metatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Alright, well.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Come on. Ding 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 ding.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Wait a minute. It'll be easier to shove it forward if I do it this way. There we go.
Material accepted. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Dingy, 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 dong, dingy, ding. Diggy do, do,
Applying credit.
do. Doogie doo, doo ba da ba dee. Da ba bee ba dee ba dee, ba ba doo. Doo ba do do. Ding.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Off you go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I
Helmet damage detected. Avoid severe
hit the wrong
trauma
button.
by following good helmet maintenance practices.
I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna go fix my health in my suit. My health in my suit. Med kit and suit patch. There we go.
Have a nice day.
Object process. Transferring credit.
Ding 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 dong dong ding 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 ding. Ding ding bong bong bang bong bong. Will you stop being difficult?
Processing valuable objects. Credits rewarded.
I mean, I guess that makes it a little bit easier, but also not really.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Outside door thingy.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah. Stop. Yank it down quickly before you snap. My tethers. Oh, one of the tethers snapped. Fine. Reattach another tether.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And boop.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Off you go.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Salvage
Ba-doom,
secured.
ba-ding, biddy, biddy,
Applying
bing.
credit.
Boom, ba-dee, boom, ba-dee, boom, ba-dee, biddy, biddy, doom. Ding, 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 ding. Boing boing bong 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 bing bong bong. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding bo bo bo. Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop beep 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 boop. Oh, beep 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 boop boop beep bop beep beep.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Boom ba boom ba beep 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 boop boom. Boom ba ding bing bing boom.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Now these I already know need to be processed. Cut there. Cut there. Cut there. Cut right there. And we drop down over here. That whole thing cut. Right there. Uh-huh. All right. Just a little bit.
Material deposited.
Just a freckle past a hair. Off you go over there. Now this side gets the same treatment. Okay. Just right there. Just enough to cut it free. We don't need to destroy anything in excess.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Okay. Yeah, right there. Off you go.
Raw material accepted.
Right. Right there. And now you go over there. And I believe that is everything for this. Yep. Alrighty. Now, time to say goodbye to the scaffolding. The skeleton of the ship, if you will. That is just going to go straight in there. I don't need another tether for that. That's light enough to where it can do it on its own. Whoosh. Goodbye. I need that.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I knew you were in here.
Transferring credits. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Get out of there. Off you go.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And off that goes. A whoosh. Hey, come here.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Tink, 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 tinkity tink, tinkity 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 tink, tinkity tink, tinkity tink. That is gonna go in the processor. It will eventually get sucked up by the processor. There's nothing I can do about it. Tink. As will that one. Little bits of space debris. Which, you know, oddly enough, these little bits like this look like they'd be completely harmless in space. But once they start getting momentum and just going, and then gravity starts to sling them around, they can be some of the most deadly things floating around out there. That's how micro asteroids are. They seem relatively harmless, because it's a little tiny nothing. It's a little nothing. What little tiny speck of a pebble
Deposit confirmed.
what could that actually do? Here on Earth, really not a whole lot. But then there's nothing to get in its way out in space.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And so as it goes faster and faster and faster and picks up more momentum, more and more and more and more and more and more and more, then even little tiny little nothings can start to become a big issue. Oh wait, hold on. If I do this, because this is the side that if I pull on it, all of these will stay put. Okay, so now, if I just tug on it, that's what she said. Off you go. I mean, it's too late now. I should have checked that way sooner.
Raw material processed.
But it's fine.
Credits deposited.
Um, Thank you. That is absolutely what I wanted. This ship game is kind. It let me have what I wanted. Off you go.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Yay! The last one. Off you go. Off you go.
Credits deposited.
Off you go. Off you go. And now,
Salvage secured. Applying credits. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
that is everything. Nice. Okay. All done. All done. Returning to the hab. Yeah.
New certification level awarded.
We reached
Upgraded.
we reached rank 28. That's where we're gonna retire. Oh god. We're gonna retire at rank 28. I think that's a good place. Well, we're gonna get that data pack that we picked up
Good
first.
morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Caffeine! Anyway, we picked up a data pack. Data miner! What did we pick up? Call me officer, owner, True Dallas mechanic. Oh, you're not an audio log. Okay, well. Dad. Hi. Listen. I'm not writing you to make you feel bad about not being able to make it to the ceremony. I promise. And I'm not And I don't care that you didn't have any credits to send as my graduation present because of work stuff. I totally get it. I just wanted you to know I did this for you. You're my hero, Dad. And even though I'm not following in your footsteps, because I'm not big on the whole space thing, I'd like to think I'm doing the next best thing. You always said that life ain't fair. Well, I thought if I was a cop down here on Earth, I might be able to help make life a little bit more fair. For some people, at least. Things have gotten worse since you left, Dad. The gap between the haves and have-nots is getting bigger every day. I don't just... I couldn't just be selfish and only look out for myself. Damn you and the morals you bestowed upon me, Dad. Anyway, I hope everything is good for you up there. Tell you what, I've got 3 weeks vacation coming up. You want to meet up at that fancy resort station near in the village? We can eat, drink, and be merry. I can come along, or maybe I can bring Carla. You'll like her. She's funny and sweet. I might ask her to marry me soon, Dad. So this might be our last chance to hang out. Just you and me. Well, let me know, okay? Love you, Dad. Gypsy True. I can only hope that law enforcement at whatever the fuck stage in the human timeline that they're actually doing good, because we won't get into that, because that's a whole can of worms that sets everybody off. But we can terminate our contract. Guess we want to terminate the contract.
Upon confirmation, employment termination is effective immediately.
This is what we were working toward. From the time that we beat the story of the game, this is what we were working toward. We wanted to get to the point where we could terminate our contract and take off in our ship, which we have sitting outside of the hab. We also own all of the equipment and have every upgrade for it. So our suit is ours, our helmet is ours, the cutter, the grapple, the scanner, dilly bop thingy, the jetpack, and the bombs. All 5 equipment pieces are ours. We do not rent them. They are fully upgraded. Now then, because you're dumb if you don't, we read the whole contract. Employee contract termination form. Employee termination agreement. Reply... That's not what my ship is named, but yes. Anyway, read termination of employment with Lynx Corporation. By continuing, you, Shipbreaker 9346-52, henceforth referred to as employee, will confirm that your employment with Lynx Corporation, henceforth referred to as Lynx, is terminated, effective immediately. Yeah. The agreement shall not in any way be construed as an admission on the part of Lynx that it wrongfully or in any manner or fashion whatsoever violated any law or obligation to the employee. Lynx specifically denies that it has violated any law or obligation relating to its employment of the employee and to the employee's separation from such employment. Payment of remaining account balance. Employees shall submit a written request to be paid the remaining account balance owing to you, less required deductions up to and including the termination date. Requests may take 1 to 2 months to process and are subject to review by the Lynx Corporation Account Department. Everwork trademark protection. Upon termination of your employment, your status within the Lynx your status within the Lynx Ever Network trademark program will also be terminated. Your backup genetic data will be archived. Employees will not be granted copies of this data. You are encouraged to make arrangements for replacement health insurance or other protection, as Lynx cannot accept any liability in relation to personal injury, sickness, or cessation of vital life functions once your employment has been terminated. Equipment. Immediately upon signature of this agreement, the employee will return all Lynx property and information received in the course of this employment and in the course of employment with Lynx, including without limitation tools, equipment, resources, supplies, documentation, decorative items, employee identification, access cards, and other such materials, and shall retain no copies of any such property or information. Employee is responsible for ensuring all of the above properties be returned in good condition. Liability. The employee waives and acknowledges full satisfaction of all claims against Lynx, including, without limitation, those claims concerning employees' employment contracts, and mutual termination thereof, both with respect to the procedure or the form of the mutual termination, and the reasons for such mutual termination, which the employee may have, whether implied by law or pursuant to the provisions of the employee's employment agreement or any other document. Good Lord, I hate legal speak. It could be worse, and it could be doing like the party of the first party and the party of the second party and all that other bullshit, which is even more annoying. Thankfully, it's not. I've had to read legal documents like that, and I hate it. Confidential information. As used in this agreement, confidential information means non-public information belonging to Lynx or any affiliated person or entity. Together, the affiliates, which is of value to any of the affiliates in the course of conducting its business, and the disclosure which could result in the competitive or other disadvantage of to any of the affiliates. The employee understands and agrees that employment with Lynx created a relationship of confidence and trust between the employee and Lynx with respect to all confidential information, documents, records, etc. All documents, records, data, apparatus, equipment, and other physical property, whether or not pertaining to confidential information, which are or were furnished to the employee by any of the affiliates or were produced by the employee in connection with employment with Lynx, will be and remain the sole property of Lynx. The employee will return to Lynx all such materials and property. The employee will not retain any such material or property or any copies thereof after such termination. Independent legal counsel. Your confirmation that you have sought and obtained independent legal counsel with respect to the details of the provisions evidenced by this release. Understanding of agreement. I hereby declare that I have read and fully understood this agreement. I hereby voluntarily accept the said terms as described above. I have read and accepted the terms outlined above, and our certified termination fingerprint. They are absolutely 100% fucking us over. But I don't care.
Termination acknowledged. To finalize, insert your employee card into the card reader.
You broke my cup! That's cool.
Your employment has been terminated. All systems access and communication privileges are revoked. Please remove all personal belongings from the habitation module.
Gotta collect my bunny. Where's... Collect my suit. Where's my armadillo key? Where's my armadillo key? No? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm sure I want to leave. There's our baby.
Cutter, if you're hearing this, it means you and Beulah are well on your way. Away from Morgan Station, away from Lynx. Hopefully, I'm sipping pina coladas surface side right now, watching the nephews splash in the waves. You know, when I first took up the foreman gig, I figured it was for the money. Then, it got so the money didn't matter. Mattered most was doing right by all you kids coming up. I was already starting to understand that the game's rigged. You know, Lou was right all along. If I could go back and do right by her, I surely would. Folks like her, who fight tooth and nail for the good of others, they keep the rest of this world honest. Without them, well, let's just say that honesty doesn't exactly occur in abundance naturally. What you're embarking on right now is the dream. And you earned it with your own sweat and blood. You're heading into the great wide open. From here on out, You
We're
got
taking
no
the Jupiter
messing with
gates.
yourself. Now, that doesn't mean it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. There's as much bad as good out there. As much failure as opportunity. As many enemies as friends. But I know if anyone can make it out there, it's you. I wish I could see what you do. What you make of yourself. Just promise me one thing. When you get to wherever it is you're going, you send me a postcard. Weaver out.
It's so cool. Okay, that was a good ending. I love that we got the goodbye narration from Weaver. I missed hearing his voice. That was such a good game. I think the only downside for finishing the game like this is we didn't get to finish out the stories in the data logs. I mainly wanted to finish out the robot god or the machine god the machine god story, but I couldn't find any more helmets. It didn't matter. It didn't matter which ghost ship model that I grabbed. I could not find any more helmets, and that's the only way that you can get any more of that story. But speaking of the machine god, hopefully wherever we go, we don't go to that part of the of space, because everybody that goes there disappears. That's my only hope. Is like, we kind of found out what sector it's in. I hope we avoid that sector as much as possible, because I don't want to become a little AI node or whatever the hell those things are. I don't know what they do to the people, but I hope that I don't want to be one. I don't want that to happen to me. But the artwork is so cool. Hardspace cats and dogs. Oh, and a few of them passed away during the making process. There was a rat and a horse and a fishy. That's awesome. That is awesome. They went through quite a few different iterations of that spacesuit. Because I know this game was in beta for a couple of years, and there were a whole bunch of different builds all through it. I didn't want to play it until it was fully released, and the main thing that held me off from playing it was the oxygen depletion. Because it looked like a really, really cool game when I first saw it being played, but there was no way to make it so your oxygen wouldn't deplete. which makes it not quite as relaxing of a game. It's very, very frantic when your oxygen depletes. And it's a much more difficult game because you constantly have to buy the oxygen. Oh, that's the big one that we saw that docked with our station. They absolutely nailed this the absurd scale in this game as well. It's like, your hab is pretty big. The ships that you work on range from decently sized to really big, and then there's the really big stuff. Those are crazy. And you actually feel like the scope and scale of everything that you're seeing there too. Oh no. Did somebody actually do a rendering of you going to the AI zone or the AI sector? And these are from 3 years ago now? But maybe it was in beta for 4 years. I don't remember. It was in beta for a while. Oh, there's a few different renderings of... Maybe it was... I don't know. Maybe it was longer than 4 years. I don't have any idea how long this was in beta for before it was finally fully released. We can check that after this is done. Because we're still going through the artwork. What is that? Oh, that's our headline of the revolt. Hell yeah. I didn't even pay attention to see if there was any, like, famous YouTubers or anything that were named specifically. Oh, icky. Yeah, I mean, sure. Recorder complete. Well, that saved it. I'm assuming I can always go back in and play more. But... what is free play? Oh, that's... that just lets you go in and mess around with stuff. That's cool. Does career just throw you back in? Or are we starting over, like, over? If we're starting over, I'm not gonna play anymore. I just want to see what it does.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Oh yeah, no, it just starts you over again. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we're not gonna do. We're done with that for now. Well, we ranked up. We beat the game. We canceled our contract. Canceled our contract. We did it. We did what we set out to do. And I know I'm ending the stream a little bit earlier than I usually would, but just to kind of keep different games separate in their own videos. Um, the titling and all the other back end nonsense that YouTube has you do makes it more difficult if you put more than one game inside of your videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That was cool. I'm really happy that we got to play Hardspace, and I hope you enjoyed it. Next time we're going to be jumping back into Slime Rancher 2. They put out a big patch update with some new content, so we're going to be exploring that for the chill stream tomorrow, actually. So look forward to that, and ending spiel that everybody always does. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to hang out and see more stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to get notifications when I go live or when I upload anything else, hit the little bell thingy. If you are, however, not fond of YouTube's notification system, you can follow me on my other socials. They are linked on the main channel, and I let you know when I go live there as well. You can also see what I do outside of streaming. All of that said, thank you for coming out, and hope you have a good night or morning or whatever time it happens to be where you're at. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.